My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is how to overcome uncertainty in your gym. And it really doesn't matter where you're at, in terms of your gym, or if you're the owner, uncertainty could come with, managerial turnover. It could be, leases coming up. It could be competition in the area. It could be, losing a major corporate account. I mean, uncertainty can be at many levels. If you're a club manager, maybe you just transferred to a new club. Maybe one of your key salespeople quit. There's uncertainty every day. And how we choose to deal with this uncertainty, in large part, is going to determine our success. And we want to offer you some basic tips today and things that you can utilize to help overcome this uncertainty. Number one, be certain about your plan and how you're going to get there. And really what this comes down to is make sure that you are writing a plan of action. And part of that plan of action, it's not just here's the plan, but also there's a plan B in there. There's how to deal with roadblocks and setbacks, and make sure you think this through. Okay, so make sure you get your plan in place. And of course, one of the big things to think about when it comes to your plan is that when you do that, of course, that's tied to your goals, and the goals don't change. Don't lower your goals because some of these things happen. Simply adjust your plan as you move along. But be really clear. And one of the things that we find to be true when it comes to doing a plan of action, while you look at it, it's a pretty simple process. But most people, they're used to simply handling things that come at them. They're not used to being proactive and thinking their way through this. And so it's going to be a challenge to do if you're not used to doing it. So get started with it. As a matter of fact, if anyone needs a plan of action worksheet, you can email me direct at jthomas@fmconsulting.net and be happy to send you one. Number two, be certain about the value that you bring. Okay, sit down and take a look at it. What are you bringing to the table here? What's the value that you bring? I mean, is it your attitude, your enthusiasm, your dedication to what you do? Is it your commitment to knowledge? What is that value that you bring? And really take a good look at that so you know clearly, what you're bringing to this. Okay, there's a tendency sometimes to look more at the negative. Make sure you're looking at the positive. Number three, you want to be the most dependable person that you know of. Anyone you know in your company and in your circle, be that person that everybody knows they can count on. Not only are you going to be on time, you're probably going to be early. If this needs to be done tomorrow, you're probably going to get it done today. Okay? Be that person that can be counted on. And when they start looking at you and knowing that you can be counted on, you're going to start becoming that go-to person, when things need to be done. And then lastly on our list, no matter what is going on, you've all have heard this, rather famous quote, I think, that 80% of success is just showing up. Make sure you show up every day ready to go. And I don't mean just physically be there. I'm talking, show up and be prepared to go. Because one of the key things here is you have to swing, okay? You can't hit home runs unless you're swinging the bat. So every day, show up no matter what, be ready to go, and put your plan of action to use. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.